Hello, my precious wandering souls. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Last episode, we had the first investigation section of this episode. I have some doubts about our client, Ron the Light, because on one hand, he says that he's Masque DeMasques, the one who stole the sacred urn. But on the other hand, his wife is like, oh no, he's just delusional, there's no way. But Maya raised a point that makes sense. She could just be lying to protect him. So I don't know. Oh, and also, we have a new prosecutor that we are about to meet. Someone who goes by the name Kodo. I wonder. Let's begin, alright? So, October 13th, 9:36 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Hey, Nick! What is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, because our client is the famous phantom thief Masque DeMasques. Oh, so check out the DeMasques glassy I bought. You bought merch? You bought this? Where? From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. They put tents in front of the courthouse. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. And alright, for me I guess. This might be important in the future. Oh, that's gonna be Ron. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Who's screaming like that? Probably Ron. Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! He said it again. I sent the calling card to Lonely Taylor, I admit it! Shh! Don't! But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally, when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes! Yeah, I'm not sure about this guy. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please! Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Hello, ma'am. Oh, Daisy, Ronnie. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French for you to do you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. You see, actually the thief is, me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. You're not staying for your husband's trial? I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. You're not staying? Why? To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Masque DeMasques or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Dalai, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Okay. Yeah, I guess we trust her for the time being, like the thing she says about Ron being delusional. Okay, so October 13th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 6. Oh, there he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, wait, what voice do I give him? What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? Well, no, I'm not. I'm giving him like a little bit more like an aggressive Edgeworth voice. I don't know how to describe it in any other way. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments for both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Ah, he's the one that Detective Agni was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? Huh, none. What did you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. Okay, following that logic, I can say I'm the master and the champion of Mortal Kombat because I've never lost a tournament. I've never been in a tournament before, but I've never lost one, so I can say I'm the champion of Mortal Kombat. No, never? But you said you've never lost before. Yes, because exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either. Okay, I'm going to use that as an excuse now. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Yes, but a mask in a court of law. Huh. Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. You're so freaking dramatic. This guy is the real deal, alright, Nick? Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? Every single game, whenever we get a new prosecutor, everyone is like, oh, this guy is such a genius, never lost a case, he's such a legendary prosecutor. And then they met me. So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Wright. Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Wright. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well then, Prosecutor Kobo. Is not Kobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Wright. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder, how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two? Cocky much? Well then, let's hear from the first witness. Gumshoe, maybe? Yep, Gumshoe. Oh, my name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. No, but that's a common procedure. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, wait, that's right. This is not a murder case. This is a thief's case. Oh, that's weird. I'm so used to murder cases by now that's... I don't know, it feels weird. I was like, alright, let me check the court record and check the autopsy, but there's no autopsy. I was like, okay, let me check the murder weapon, let me check the autopsy, but there's no murder weapon, no autopsy. DeMasques crimes.
DeMasques is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his fifth heist, and as usual, he sent the card on to Lonely Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces.
Maybe if I present the urn there?
That's why we're sure it was Masque, sir. It fits his MO to a T.
So then the actual identity of this DeMasques is... Mr. Kodo, what are you... Yeah, so... Edward is obsessed with updating the autopsy report, Francisca is obsessed with whipping people, and Godo is obsessed with coffee.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Kodo.
Blacker than a moodless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well. It's only coffee after all.
Jesus, Mr. Judge is just such a pushover. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Cross-examine Gumshoe, I guess. As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Masque DeMasques who stole the urn. Okay, maybe if I present the urn when he says like the most precious art pieces. I think here. The most precious art pieces, you say. Has no monetary value.
Objection!
I feel so bad. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. This supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. I'm saying this with Maya right next to me.
What do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? Maya, you heard what Miss Andrews said. No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Kodo, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So, in other words, it was not the kind of item that Masque DeMasques would normally go after. This is so sad.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the death of the sacred urn was not the work of Masque DeMasques.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Masque DeMasques or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Kodo?
This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it Kodo number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. Can you at least focus on the case? That's the only thing I put on my mind right now, Mr. Wright. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. I'm not actually, but whatever. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't DeMasques that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating DeMasques methods. A fake. Ah, okay, I get what he's trying to say. A fake? A fake DeMasques? Fake DeMasques? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. A copycat, basically. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Wright. Proof that the person who appeared at Lonely Taylor that night was actually a fake. Uh-huh. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. It looks like I'm going to have to prove it. Uh-huh. I need proof that the person at Lonely Taylor that night was in fact fake DeMasques. Hold on. No, it's not this. Oh no, it's here. Okay, we're missing something very important there. Well, I don't know if I should call it important, but maybe if I. Okay, yes, there's something missing there. The little thing on his neck. I guess.
Take that!
This? The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. Yep, it's exactly that. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Huh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? The brooch is not there. Go on, use this pointer at... Okay, whatever. Point... What's wrong? Here! It's... There should be something here, like the little brooch thingy with his face. But it's not there. So I think this is the problem.
Take that!
It's right there. I mean, right... right here, of course. You mean... DeMasques? No, Your Honor. I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? Well, lo and behold, it was important. Yep. The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on DeMasques' chest. A breach? Here? Wait, get my teeth! We need to retreat at once! A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of glass for holding one's cape on. A glass, huh? Ah, I see now. But DeMasques in the security camera photo. Ah! He has a brooch! Uh-huh. The brooch is the same as the emblem on DeMasques' calling card and serves as his symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordy Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this DeMasques is a fake.
I'm in full again!
Yep. Over there! It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
Hey now. If you're gonna have a birthday party, invite me too.
Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
Huh. The brooch you're talking about. Oh my god. Don't tell me... Of course. Do you mean this?
Ah!
That's the best brooch. Why do you have it? I mean, of course, the classic prosecutor takes evidence trick. Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was seated in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? Is he talking about the yummy face statue? Buddha statue. He must mean he must mean the yummy face statue.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy is one cool customer. Isn't that, I don't know, illegal or something, like to take evidence and just take it from the crime scene without telling anyone? It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too.
Hickeys?
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron the Light's fingerprints. Of course.
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order the court. Mr. Kodo, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
It appears to have been torn off some clothing.
Oh, wait! Ah, of course. Atmi was knocked out by the intruder, right? So, did Atmi by any chance manage to rip this thing off during the struggle before he was knocked out? No, wait, but didn't Atmi say something like that he was knocked from behind? Do I have any? No, I don't have any. I was thinking like maybe we had some testimony or something from Atmi, be like he told us that he was struck from behind, but I guess not. This might have been ripped out of the clothing during the struggle, probably. There's a little bit of cloth left on the black. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Okay. Found in the shadow of Ami face statue. Looks like it was torn off some clothing. Ha! You mess with Koto. And you get burnt. He's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry.
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally time for the... Alright, Atmi. Yeah, because he said like that he was a witness. Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Okay. 1 second. 1 second is one drink of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shiz! Silence!
Uh-huh. Now I see, it's all becoming clear.
What's clear?
Svari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct?
Well, yes, that's right.
Huh, not bad at all. I mean, it's kind of obvious that you're a coffee maniac, but you're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. It's so obvious! Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Look At Me, Ace
famous detective and rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair.
This I just remember that one part in the first game. Edgeworth trying to get Red White's name and things like oh, what a comedic pair. They either be best friends or they tear each other's head off.
I've heard that on the night of the crime you were all alone on security detail.
You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. Not the gumshoe kissing. Oh, my poor guy. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. Stop! Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. Okay, what I witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock just in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous DeMasques, descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal. My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, said Lord Timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master Masque, my arch-enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. I think I know. I think, okay, before I could land a single strike, maybe this, because looks like it was torn off some clothing. There was a possibility that during the struggle, Admi managed to tear this thing off, but I'm still not sure. I vaguely remember that Admi said something about being struck like from behind, so not sure. Alright, never mind, I was correct. Mr. Admi, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch-nemesis, Master Masque. It is, in point of fact, Master Masque's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Ha! Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously it wasn't glued on well enough. No, actually, I'm pretty sure it was. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Aha! We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Admi. Detective Admi, you must have fought with the thief that night.
So, why did you lie your testimony to the court?
Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait just a moment, Cyril Timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home.
Oh, this Mr. Judge.
I just remembered, Your Honor. Of course. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Me, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? What are you trying to say? You talk too much.
Witness, so are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. Look at me, agree completely.
Uh-huh. Okay, find the thief.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fist, but they were not enough. His first blow struck through, bam, and that's all she wrote. So, in the end, you did catch a glimpse of DeMasques. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
Oh god, that can be good. I'm not sure if I have to present anything. I guess I'll just press. Unfortunately, I grab a weapon. That's the Shichishito. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Or maybe if I present like, is this the weapon you're talking about? But I don't think that's anything. It's not a contradiction, basically. His first blow struck through. Bam, and that's how she wrote. Maybe here? Hold it?
Hold it!
I'm not sure. Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and ambitious. You might say he was powericious.
Who are you, Red White?
Powericious? I assumed the Acme fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me.
The Acme fighting stance?
What? That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? Leave it? You are blinded? Acme fighting style? What is this Acme fighting style?
I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? That's the Acme fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
It was a waste of time. It was important. Yeah, okay. It was important. Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night.
Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? He's creeping me out. Your Honor, I would never attack you.
Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to the official testimony. Okay. I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye. Not tell me out when the crime will upload the back of the head. Okay. But if this thing, he was struck from behind, right? So if he had his back like pressed against the wall, there's no way he could have been hit by this, right?
Objection!
Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this? What fun this is, sir lawyer? It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Exactly. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. Uh-huh. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. Ugh. It seems I made another mistake. Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong.
Objection!
Hey, good on his objection. To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans are machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes.
Objection!
Hey, hold on! It's not as pretty as that! Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. Atme is not a detective. I mean, we know that. This Mr. Atme is a fake. No. Mr. Atme is Masque the Masque. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Look at Me's true identity is actually Masque the Masque. Yeah! Order in the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at the... Oh, please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Masque the Masque. But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Masque the Masque. This security camera belongs to Lord Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it.
He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness? The Masque is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, that's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Admin, when you assume that... Ow! That was one of my favorite sprites. Godot Blend 102, my personal favorite. Mr. Godot, why do all the prosecutors abuse me like this? The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of the whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Wright. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have, quickly. Oh, hey, I don't have coffee in my head anymore. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Admin looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Look at Me is in fact DeMasques is right here. It has yet to be found. Well, I mean, the proof, the evidence is the urn. But we don't have the urn. So, has yet to be found. Proof? Of course I wrote nothing. Huh. Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get. After all. No, wait, let me explain. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is a thief. Don't give up, Nick! Think harder and try again! It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this? No, wait, let me explain! So, you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. I know what it is! It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. No! Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to attend... Hold it. Who was it? What? Who? Oh! Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Miss Delight, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. Oh! Get you a wife like Mrs. Delight. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, wait! Why does it look like that? It was all broken. It said, I am. And why is it Oh. Oh! gods! The sacred urn! Nick is the urn! Oh.
Order! Order! You, madame! An urn? Where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants, Ace Detective. Look at me. Oh, Daisy, you're the best! Oh, okay. Found in the office of Look at Me has pink splotches all over it.
From the...
Wait. From the... Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Admin? Hold on. Okay. Where's the... Okay. For some reason, it says Amy like it should. But in this picture, not only that, it's like it has a lot of pink splotches. Then I assume it's from this paint, right? How did the urn get fixed? Even you are going to have a hard time whistling out of this one.
Objection!
Huh, pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken as his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Okay, he's gonna be like, oh, she's the defendant's wife and... how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered the stolen urn anywhere, including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? Hold on. If the urn was inside the bag, I remember during the investigation, Phoenix touched something inside the bag. So... Okay. It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Miss Delight. Please, Dicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I think I know. I want to prove that urn was actually in the Acme Detective Agency. Testify about what I saw, show fingerprints on the urn. Because Phoenix touched something inside the bag. Aha! I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, huh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints, indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. I'm not talking about your fingerprints. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. Yeah, but I'm not talking about your fingerprints. So, unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Nate, what are you going to do now? I've come too far to turn back now. Adme He must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. Yeah, someone. The defense proposes that the fingerprints on this person should be on the urn. Maybe the fingerprints of one Phoenix Wright?
Take that!
So what is this all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Adme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey, Nick! Come on, open it up! Hey, wait a minute. We can just open his private property? Don't be such a fatty daddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Uh-huh. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time. But I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remembered it very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Adme's office.
Objection!
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. Uh-huh. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it before the urn was stolen. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Adme Detective Agency. Ha! This blend, God of Blend 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. Order! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you trying to do now? What are you saying? Yes, I finally broken him down. He doesn't look that broken down. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is dirtier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Masque DeMasques. I hope you enjoy my little performance. Never mind, I think I did break him. Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Adme's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seemed to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. This was too fast. I get the feeling something's going to happen. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. Nick, you were right after all. We got the urn back. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. He looks so sad though. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Rod Delight. Of course. Hold it. Oh my god. Hold it! You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you! I mean... Not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. Why? The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures, is me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. I don't know what kind of a kangaroo court do you all think this is, but
Objection!
the right idea of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and patch judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Mr. Kudo, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Huh. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. If you are Masque, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. You're so infuriating. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. He's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail. I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening. Oh well. Let's all have a listen to this confession. Ah! What the hell is wrong with you? Masked mass identity. The truth is, I've been Masque all along. I mean, you can prove that I'm not actually Masque, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night. The urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and then suddenly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got turned off, that's all. I don't like the direction this trial has taken. But this is how every trial goes. At least with me, anyway. Yeah, this is pretty normal for us. Huh. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. Oh no, I ship it. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true DeMasques. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best.
Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
Okay. Alright. I think I know... Okay, hold on. This record was used. And we know he was blackmailed. I think I know what to do. Maybe here, if I present this thing.
Objection!
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find that wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
Ah, no, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Uh-huh. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. No! Dude, I'm trying to get you off the hook! So, if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will.
He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Actually, I haven't a way to prove that you had to go. Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist. Planted it here, there? He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard to the KB Security's CEO's office. No! Huh. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Oh, I have a motive. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all.
I have evidence. This stupid kid. You call him a kid, but he's not much younger than you. He's 3 years younger than you, dude. Okay, the evidence that shows why Mr. Dry went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night is the blackmail letter. Because it says, if you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th. So he had to go because of this letter. Alright.
Take that!
Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's...
What is it?
I think I hit my microphone, sorry. A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
Blackmail?
Yes, basically it says, bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright.
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security CEO office, a full half hour away from the scene of the crime.
No, 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 no! Order, order, order!
So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security.
It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection!
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my God of Len 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all?
Huh? Well, no, I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail without proof. I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that? At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not
not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Wait! Oh my god. Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. Not need. We know of someone who is a witness to that. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? There is someone else who can testify. Don't make me cross-examine Larry, please. Wow, big penalty. This is the person who can testify that the keycard was used at 1 AM that night. Freaking Larry Potts. Wait, he's younger than Phoenix. I didn't realize.
Take that!
Who is this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. Me too, Your Honor. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. Or the case before that, the one where he was the defendant. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. God, I wish I could do that. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is this keycard. Yep, that's the keycard they used in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, I told you exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Okay, so... what now? Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number and they leave detailed records of the use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 AM on the morning of the crime. Okay, used on October 12th, the night of the crime, at 1 AM. What that means, it can be Mr. Delight dressed as DeMasques in this photo. Huh. It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be DeMasques. Good job! You did it, Nick! That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Didn't you say that before? Besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. Oh, no. Guilty? Huh? What? Trial? Huh? What? Eh? What? But this is not the first case. Eh? Court is now adjourned. What? I'm so so confused. Why? I mean, it's not a murder case, of course, but usually it takes longer. Huh? October 13th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Yeah. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy. Oh, Miss Delight. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Ah, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing. Don't let Pearl see you. Oh god. Congratulations, Mr. Nick! Oh, but Pearls! I've got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Who is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself! She just loved him! Ouch! She slapped me! How? She's very small, like Phoenix is... I don't know if really tall, but you know, an adult. Pearly? This woman is Mrs. Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick! Oh no! Yes? You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own client! No, you're all wrong. I'll never forgive you! Ow! A double slap! Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the circular back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us to our earn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. If we won the case, then why does this guy still look so glum? Because he still believes that he's Master Masque. But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. Hello, front-facing Godo. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godo, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of... So it is a murder case. The body of Cain Bullard was discovered. Ah, okay, yeah. I thought this case was too short. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not so confused anymore. Cain Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Maya, the CEO? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, body? Uh-huh. We've got a murder case in our hands now. The estimated time of death was 1:00. Oh no. 1 a.m. on October 12th. Oh, and we just proved that Ron was there. That's no good. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You just mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. Ah, that's not good. So then, what are you doing here? He's taking Ron away. Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office.
the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage.
Well, what are you saying? Imbued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron the Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security?
Larry said something like that.
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the news that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. Uh-oh.
No way!
He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
Oh no.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
Oh, but
I am a thief, I tell you. Ron the Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I don't know this guy.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy, who the heck is he?
He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced on.
Compared to freaking Francisca who whipped you unconscious that one time.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Ah, that's not good. Ah, we proved that he was there. Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Yeah, Ronnie!
Uh-oh. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next?
Oh, my. Yeah, I thought it was too short. Like getting a not guilty on the first trial. Yeah. I figured something would happen. I was too confused for the moment there. All right, I'm gonna stop recording, and next episode, we'll try to figure out what the hell is going on. So I hope you liked it. If you did, maybe consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.